petrol and diesel drivers could be increasing their fuel consumption by a jaw-dropping 25% just by pressing one car lever, experts have claimed. Greg Wilson, spokesperson for QuoteZone, admitted that driving style could have a massive effect on the amount of petrol and diesel each driver uses. More fuel will be added when the revs are higher, so it's essential to keep them down to save some cash. This means changing up to higher gears as quickly as possible can also have a major impact on consumption, The Express reports. Mr. Wilson commented, "Switching into the highest possible gear keeps the revs low, which saves petrol. For example, at a 40 miles per hour speed, the car will consume 25% more fuel in third gear compared to fifth. Under normal conditions, the gears should be changed when the revs are between 1,500 to 2,000 revolutions per minute." Paul Maynard, technical training manager at ATS Euromaster, echoed this as he added that motorists should always look at their revs if they want to save fuel. He explained, "The way you drive affects your fuel consumption. The more you accelerate, the more fuel you use. Ideally, stay under 3,000 revs, as a rough rule. Always drive in the highest gear possible without laboring the engine and change the gear much earlier than feels natural. Try not to hit the brakes too rapidly, as this leads to more acceleration, thus using more fuel." Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages. In addition to this, experts at Vanarama said, "Every time you apply the brakes, the energy that you've paid for in fuel is lost in heat generated by the brake pads and discs. Don't rev the engine unnecessarily when accelerating, just move gently through the gears, keeping the engine speed to a reasonable level, but without laboring it by being in too high a gear." Their advice comes as motorists face sky-high petrol and diesel prices as the cost of living crisis battles on. Earlier this month, the RAC warned that prices were unjustifiably rising, with internal combustion vehicle owners most affected. Petrol costs have risen once again by almost 5p per litre in September, taking the average total fill-up price to a staggering £86. Diesel prices were also up, with average costs rising by around 8p per litre. However, drivers have been advised that not using the gear stick to your advantage is not the only way you could be spending extra money on your car. A spokesperson for Motorcycle Insurance explained, "Resting your hand on the gear stick can put pressure on the transmission components, potentially causing premature wear and increasing repair costs over time.